Hey everybody, a metaphor that I hear people using a lot when they're talking about how to properly interpret the Bible is that we need to treat it like a jigsaw puzzle, and we need to look at the picture on the box to understand how to get the pieces to fit together in the best way. And this is problematic for a number of reasons, and the biggest reason is that there is no box and there is no picture on the box. When people talk about the picture on the box, they're talking about their traditions interpretive framework. That's the authority. That is what is guiding and governing and curating how they're fitting all the pieces together. But another problem is that jigsaw puzzles, you can do them upside down without ever consulting the picture or even looking at the pieces, because they fit together in specific ways. And this makes this an inappropriate metaphor for interpreting the Bible. I would suggest that a better metaphor for interpreting the Bible would be a bucket full of Legos, because you can kind of get an idea of how stuff goes together, but maybe you put it together as a castle one time, and maybe you put it together as a dragon another, and maybe you put it together as Shrek a third time, because there are so many interpretive possibilities. They're not limitless, they're not infinite, but they're also not singular. And this is something that my friend Matthew Thiessen wrote about interpreting Paul in his new book, A Jewish Paul. There are not an unlimited number of ways to put a bucket full of Legos together, but there's also a lot more than just one way, and the same is true of the Bible, because there is no box, there is no picture on the box, and ultimately when we get down to it, the pieces don't all fit together in only one way. There are many different ways we can put the pieces together. So I think a bucket full of Legos is probably a better metaphor.